Fuck UPS. Welcome back to another aircraft model review. I am f***ing pissed. And it may be UPS's fault, it may not be, but I have to blame someone. I would rather not blame an entire country because I would get a few million people coming at me. Let me just clarify. I ordered this model that I'm about to show you off of Aircraft Model Store, and I got the UPS shipping. Now, I've ordered many times off of the Aircraft Model Store, and normally I paid for shipping. I actually paid quite a lot for shipping on the website, and I just waited, no added fees, and got shipped it right to me. No added fees. Times have changed. The last time I ordered from Aircraft Model Store was in 2021. It is now 2024, so things have changed. I ordered this model off of Aircraft Model Store, about 40 euros. 20 pounds was for the model, and the other 20 was for the shipping. I got shipping from the one and only UPS, and a day before its shipment, or the day before its delivery here, I had to pay a 30 euro customs fee. I never had anything like that before. I thought it was a scam because I didn't know at the time. Until the day arrived, I got a text from the courier, I got an email, official email from UPS about the fee, and on the website there was a fee notice. I ignored all that. Driver calls me, says, "Is the fee paid?" The fee was not paid. I had to pay the fee yesterday and get it delivered the next day, which is the present day. I don't know if I should blame the UK customs. I probably should, but I'm gonna blame UPS because that's the first time I ever got delivered a UPS package by them. Apart from that, let's focus on today's aircraft model review. Today's aircraft that we're gonna be reviewing is the fourth and probably the last one of this year for the next 2 to 3 years. This one is the Herpa Snap Fit Boeing 777X or 777-9, 1 to 250 scale, which is kind of underestimated by me. I thought this was going to be a lot bigger, but turns out it's quite small, and it's not going to fit on the shelf. There is no possible way that this is going to fit on the shelf. You'll see at the end of the video what I'm going to do with this model. But let's just unbox it and see how it goes. I'm calm from the extra UPS fees. I'm calm. Motherfucker! So, the Herpa Snap Fit, here it is, 777-9, yada yada yada. Now, immediate thing I've noticed is that this is way smaller than the A350-1000BA Herpa Snap Fit that we unboxed in the last video. This is a lot smaller, but this is 1 to 250 scale. It is the same scale that I have that Emirates A380 of, and yeah, I expected this to be smaller. But I am expecting this to be longer than the A380. Because this is a 777X and it is longer than the A380, and this is the same scale to that. So let's unbox this thing. Is there tape? There is tape. I'm gonna take out my trusty pocket knife that I use to unbox things with. There we go. That should be all the tape. There we go. Like in the last Herpa Snap Fit, there's a lot of plastic. Let's put that aside. And is there tape? Please, I beg, there's tape. I feel it. I'm gonna stab some. Unbox this gingerly and calmly. I am a very calm person today. Here's the other side. Oh my god, there's tapes all around. This wasn't a thing on the A350. It's definitely not. Oh, the wings are coming out too. Let's just make sure we get any and all tape. I don't know if that's tape. How about we just rip this box open? That may have been a bad idea. What did it even drop? Oh, we have the tail and the ailerons. Let's just put those aside. Oh, come on, get off. Herpa. My recording stopped for no reason while I was unboxing the plane. I'm gonna blame the box for turning off my recording because I struggled so much with it that it turned off my camera. This is not going to plan. So, you have the fuselage here. It's heavy. It's very, very heavy. I already noticed that the gap for the wing where it slots in is a lot bigger. Now, I don't know if that's going to be a disadvantage or an advantage. I don't know if it's going to be sliding in better or not, but we'll see. You have the left wing. I'm already seeing something I like. Oh yeah, under the wing you have the reg. Here's your right wing. So yeah, this is left, this is right. You got your right aileron, you got your left aileron, and you got your tail. Let's assemble this thing. All right, I'm gonna start with the left tail first. Yeah, this is the left tail, so let's just slot it in. Oh, that is really nice. That slotted in pretty well. Oh, hang on, let's do the right wing. Oh, that slotted in nice. 10 out of 10 assembly. 10 out of 10 assembly. I already love it. That slotted in so nicely. Why didn't the other Herpa models do something like that? Oh, that was clean in. This is the right one. Let's see if it's clean here. I don't know if it's gonna be. Okay, that slots right in. And you have the left one. Also slots nicely in. Just a little bit of a wiggle on that one. And tail, don't disappoint me. It also has a thick ridge. And there's no gap. Look at that. Ooh, I'm getting so excited. Look, there's no gap. There's a little bit at the end, but that's because of the rudder, so it has to move. Oh, that's really nice. This model is already, I like this. Apart from the unboxing, I like this model. Let's inspect the paint job of this model. At the front you have the 777X logo, as you can see there on the tip. The cockpit is, if it focuses, nice and realistic. It looks like the 777 cockpit. It's a bit dirty, sorry. I think it's been my fingers. Yeah, the cockpit windows look realistic, which is nice. You have the Boeing logo, the blue paint job color scheme. Now, the engine. I want to take a look at this. If you could see, it has that little wing thing sticking out on the right of it. Now, that's just to stabilize the engine while in flight, so it doesn't wiggle so much. But that's such a cool detail. I love that. Now, one thing that I would love more if they had the General Electric logo on the side, like Herpa had on the A350-1000. They had the Rolls-Royce livery, or the Rolls-Royce logo on the side of the engine. I wish this one had the General Electric logo on the side of this one. The wing, you have the 777X logo there on the tip, and you could see, if you look really closely, you could see the ridges where the wingtip is supposed to fold. You could just barely see it. The camera is really struggling to focus, but you could see it there. I don't know if it's going to pick that up on camera. At the back, you have the registration of the aircraft, November 779XW, or X-Ray Whiskey. That is the registration of the first 777X that was built, and it is now still being tested. I think that is the one that's being tested for FAA certification. If you don't know, 777X is now getting flights for the FAA certification, so it's nearing complete. We're probably going to wait one more year until the FAA certification is there for the 777X, and then we'll see it fly in the skies pretty soon. So the wait will be over. Under the plane, let's take a look under the plane. You have the 777X logo. Nice, I'm loving that. You have the registration at the back of the left wing, or at the bottom of the left wing. You have your things on the stabilize, on the flaps. That's nice. All right, back right. You have the same thing, the registration, 777X logo. You got your door details there. You got the tail nicely painted. Again, 777X logo on the wing tip. Engine, same as the other one, also wing flap on the left side this time. And you got your, not rotating beacon. The rotating beacon should be at the bottom of the plane, but that's where the stand is. I think that's just beacon light. Let's put this on the model, or let's put this model on the stand, and let's review it. I like this model. I really like this model. There's some things I didn't like, and I will tell you in a bit. But this model is nice. You know what? I don't mind the small size now. I really don't mind it. I don't mind it at all. All right, let's rate this plane. Let's score it. Okay, so paint. 10 out of 10. I don't see a single thing wrong. I don't see anything chipped or cracked. The paint job is nice. It's just like the original on the stand too. You got the Boeing 777X9 logo on there. I don't see anything wrong with the paint. 10 out of 10. Assembly, chef's kiss, 10 out of 10. Really, Herpa really pulled it out with this one. With the slots for the wings, they just slide right in. Now, hopefully, that will be the same for the durability of any other Herpa model that I have there. I have the A350 and the 757 from Herpa, and this is my third Herpa model. The rest are from PPC or Skymarks. So hopefully that holds up durability. So assembly, 10 out of 10. I don't see anything wrong. Model design, I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. I like the wing, or I like the wing flaps on, or the wing things on the engines. If this was a 10 out of 10, I would give it a 10 out of 10 if it had folding wingtips. This is a cheap model, this is a plastic model, this is a desktop model, so it's not gonna have the folding wingtips. But, I'll give it still a 9 out of 10. It is a really nice model design. Now, this airline, or not this airline, this model is going, its overall score is going to drop because of the stupid box, the unboxing. I'm giving it a 5 out of 10. There's so much tape, so much plastic, that made me struggle. It made me turn off my camera by accident. I really struggled with it. I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 10. There was so much tape on that thing. Yes, I understand. You're shipping it from the UK to a different country. You're shipping it and it's gonna get jostled and whatnot. But that A350 had no tape, no extra protective plastic, and it survived in a bag, squished inside a bag. This was not squished. And it had no tape, and it survived 2 flights from London to Poland and back to Ireland. And it's perfectly fine. I don't understand the need for the extra tape. It really made me struggle. It made me turn off my camera by accident. I'm still recording, which is good. And this is still recording. So 5 out of 10 for the unboxing, or for the box itself. But overall, it's going to be an 8 out of 10. If it wasn't for the box and if it wasn't for the tape, it would be a 9 out of 10. But this is an 8 out of 10 model. It is close to 7, but I'm giving it an 8. I'm being fair here, or I'm being nice. This is a really nice model, and I'm very, very happy with it. That's not going to fit on the shelf. I'm just realizing now that the plane is not going to fit on the shelf. So I'm going to have to think of something to put it somewhere where it actually is going to fit. So give me a few minutes, I'll figure something out. So I was right, the model did not fit on the shelves. So where did I put it? I put it up here instead. I put it up next to the smaller 7879 that I already had, and next to the 747, which the 777X is actually supposed to be replacing. Next to the collection of Prime bottles. And if you're interested, I had 5 from the UK. But yeah, the model is sitting nicely here. It's nice. It fits. It's up there. I think it's more special than any other ones, except for the Singapore A350. But yeah, I might have to consider buying an extra shelf. But for now, that looks nice. So that was the Herpa SnapFit 777X or 777-9 1/250 scale from the aircraft model store. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!